Hi and welcome. You're joining me on my first e-mountain bike test from Barcelona. So I'm at the BCN campus, Orbea BCN campus in Barcelona, and they've been kind enough to let me out on one of their demo bikes. So I am riding an Orbea Wild M10 2023 model. I'm just going to run through quickly the components. It's got a shock Fox Float X Performance Tri-Union 2 position adjust custom tune 205 by 165 millimeters. The forks are Fox 38 Float Performance 160 grip 3 position QR15 by 110 e-bike optimized. Handlebars are OC Mountain Control MC20 Alu SL, rise 20 and width 800. The stem is an OC Mountain Control M20 0 degrees. The brakes are Shimano M6120 hydraulic discs. Wheels are OQ Mountain Control MC32 Team e-bike. Tyres are Maxxis Minion DHF 2.60. Seat post is an OC Mountain Control M20 31.6mm dropper. The saddle is a Physique Aiden 208 by 145mm manganese rail, and the battery is a Bosch Power Lube 750 Wh horizontal BBP 3775. And it also has a display, a Bosch System Controller BCR 3100. So that's the specifications done. So from here, basically what I've done is cycled from the videos that you've seen so far alongside whilst I was telling you all the specifications. I basically cycled out of Barcelona and picked up a trail. We're going out to Mount Tibadabo, which is a very, very famous landmark in just outside Barcelona. And this is a lovely little trail I was recommended by the boys at the BCN campus. It's nice and easy. It's just a gravel road, really. But you know, this is my first time on an e-mountain bike, so I didn't want anything too strenuous. And it was mega hot, and also I'm on my own as well, so I'm quite conscious. I don't really want to take too many risks. But nevertheless, this thing is incredible. What an amazing bike! It really is. Just look at that. Okay, so this is just what I'm looking for, something not too testing. Not saying you couldn't do it on a game, but I think you might struggle a little. I'm in the second setting at the moment, which since I've switched to the off the road, I feel like I need to drop the gears a little. Just what a ride. So this is for anybody who, well, anyone who cares basically. I haven't ridden an electric mountain bike ever, but yeah, this is crazy. So it's just dropped one light. Haven't been necessarily far, but I mean I have climbed that high, so it's been on the whole time. and these big fat tyres, mine and the bikes, take some pushing. What might be useful to note, I usually ride an Orbea Gain, and I have found that the motor works in a very similar way to the new motors on the 2023 Gains, on the carbon Gains anyway, in as much as the more you pedal, the more power you put in, the more it puts out. It's incredibly good fun to ride, and massively strong. This thing has got some power, it really has. Yeah, it really is an incredibly powerful bike, but I was very conscious not to let the battery run down too much because I had no idea how far you could go on it.
Make a U-turn at Carretera de Valvidrera, Barcelona.
...2023 is turning out to be some of the best rides of my life. This is incredible. Mostly thanks to Dom and the BCN guys, all the people at Orbea. Without whom I'd have no access to any of this. So thank you to you all. Should have said that when I was less out of breath, I think. Sound a bit less weird.
Make a U-turn at Carretera de Valvidrera, Barcelona.
Not really sure if I'm going the right way, but don't really care. Oh, sorry. Quite a famous landmark. It's like a BT tower on steroids, isn't it? I have found out it's apparently called the Mirador Colserola Tower. I could go for more, but I don't know. I mean, in theory, this is as high as we're going to go. So can't talk. So I've just pulled over here. I mean, just look. Can't quite tell you how hot it is. So basically, for anybody that hasn't visited Barcelona before or doesn't know the area or whatever, what I'm doing is heading up to the top of Mount Tibadabo, to right on the top of the mountain. There's a church there called the Church of the Sacred Heart, which I think it was finished. It was started in 1902, but basically it was done in two different sections and wasn't completed completely until 1961. But it's quite an impressive thing, and right next door to it is a theme park, unusually, and all of it is right on top of the hill. You can see it if you're in Barcelona, pretty much you can see it from almost everywhere. It's pretty iconic. Try and show you. Just amazing. There we go, so you can see just up ahead where we go. Well, I've never done as much climbing on a mountain bike in 30 odd degree heat.
Stay on Camí de Vallvidrera al Tibidabo.
Don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining. It's just hard, that's all. So here we go. Here is, as promised, the Church of the Sacred Heart. So as I said before, it was started in 1902 and completed in 1961. But the actual church does date back as far as 1886, but not as you see it today. And as we all know, what goes up must come down. So this was the exciting bit and the nerve-wracking bit of going back down. So, downhill on a mountain bike, not something I've tried before. These roads are incredible. Kind of wish I was on, even in a conventional bike would be great, a little Orca, maybe one day. Not going to challenge these big chubby tyres too much.
In 100 meters, then the roundabout. Take the first exit onto Carretera de Vallvidrera al Tibidabo, ED 1418.
Aha! Woohoo! This is amazing. I'm having to concentrate here because I know I've got to go around here. There we go, that was the tricky bit. So I'm going back the way I came anyway, so I've had to leave my family back at the apartment. They're going shopping and whatnot, which I'm sure they're more than happy about. So I've had to sort of indulge a little bit. But when you get opportunities like this, especially with cycling, you just can't say no, can you? Even little tiny bumps, I know that's nothing for these bikes, but you barely feel it. Sharp bend coming up, apparently. Especially, I think anybody appreciates these kind of rides, but when it's so far removed from what we're used to, just incredible. So this is the trail. This is where we go on the trail. I think. Yeah. Okay, so now I've got to hone the old motocross skills a little bit. It's just a gravel track basically. Not too taxing. But my god, it's good fun. Not many tracks in Dorset got views like this. Brakes are incredible. Yeah, brakes are around the wrong way, forgot that. So back brakes on the right. Just going to test it. See, I'm not sure how good these brakes are. Really good is the answer. You got to check these things. There's all sorts of different trails round here as well, for the more adventurous. I like this one. I'm just going to stick to this one. But I'm only taking it steady. It's good. It's good little. It's just a little short bit, but it's enough for what I want today. I just want to experience this bike. This is not a review. I've just never ridden a mountain bike before, and I've always wanted to. And what a place to give it a go. I've ridden a mountain bike lightly, like around town and stuff. So straight ahead of us, you can see the Sagrada de Familia. It's amazing. Hola. If you can see, yes, put over it. There you go, you can see it directly. So that's the track for the, it's like a cable car that's not in the sky. And it goes really, really high up there. And I think this is one coming now. It is. So there we go. Have been on it, really steep. Get the feeling this is not a very cheap area. I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but that is crazy steep. Bloody hell. Oh. Next, what I found out was these bikes are incredible when it comes to going over speed bumps. I was nipping down here at quite a rate really, and it was really very impressive considering how steep the hill was and how fast I was able to go. In a sensible manner obviously, because it was a main road, but it was a one-way street, so but yeah, basically that was the end of the ride more or less. I just rode back to Orbea BCN from here really, but incredibly lucky to have been able to do the ride. Probably didn't do the bike at all any justice really for what they are meant to be for and what they're capable of, but thoroughly enjoyed it, and thank you very much to everyone at Orbea.
Back again, what a great day.